Rexy's is almost dead.
Right.
I'm still injured.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll channel again for 8.
Rexy's is awake.
But doesn't want to stand. He might.
Stop it!
He might defensively.
It's attack from prone, dude.
I don't think he can take a total defense until he gets himself into a combat square. Right? He's
Right.
squeezing until he gets a combat square.
Yeah,
So he's squeezing prone. He's
Yeah.
at minus 8 AC.
Or he could just lay there.
Just go to sleep, like,
Just go to
fucker.
sleep, Rexy. Go to sleep.
You could channel. You don't need to be in a combat square for that. Although he couldn't
give me a
selective
second.
channel.
So I'm going to tick off Icon's channel. He's done 2 of these. And then on the initiative sheet, it is Icon, then Erixes. So it is Erixes' turn.
Okay.
So how much did he channel?
Fuck.
You got 8 for everyone, Icon.
So that
It's
healed
down,
me.
This fucking cloak thing is here.
Boy. I'll update Erixes with the health.
Sure.
Let me check which these feats again. Does he have any combat maneuver feats? Like bull rush or anything like that?
Don't think so. He's got some archer feats.
Okay, he doesn't have a whole lot. He is going to rage, and he is going to. Oh, wait, that's.
He needs
Crap.
to get to
He
a
is-
combat square, or he can just stay uncombative. But that's also a bad idea. He's yelling, "Get off me!"
Right. Yeah, I think he's gonna rage. He doesn't have any rage powers yet, does he? Shit.
If he rages, his AC drops by another 2.
Minus 10 AC, let's do this!
Fuck yeah.
Double rage.
Yeah, but at least fucking 5 points of damage won't put him out again.
That's true.
He's gonna rage. He's gonna drop his. He's gonna rage. He's gonna drop his tower shield. And
It's another 4 AC, minus 14 AC.
the tower shields. Yeah, tower shields. It's helping him, but it's not helping him. In this,
I lied, it's only 13 AC because that dex.
because the dex bonus, and then but the real problem is the attacking from prone with the -2 shield and the.
Well, he can't attack from there. There's people standing
Oh,
on his body.
Oh, he was gonna try to. I was thinking about trying to bull rush this thing back.
Nope. You have to get to a combat square first.
I'll bull rush all of you. Get off of me.
God damn it.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I guess I'll
He
rage.
could crawl 5 feet. And
That's
go
what I was
there.
thinking.
Which
Is
does provoke an
rage-
AOO.
It would provoke an AOO.
And the rage would
Just-
help soak the damage.
Damage. Yeah. Fuck. I guess that's what we're doing.
Okay, the cloaker thing will take its AOO.
Alright, don't do 6 damage. Or don't do 11.
Mm-hmm.
Hits AC 14.
Pretty certain hits.
Shit. Well, his AC is 20. When he's prone, it's
And then
16.
you took
And then
your
rage.
squeezing is 12, and then rage is 10.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so it does D8 plus 2 damage. Does
Stay
4
down,
damage
what
to
are you
him.
doing?
He's
4
good.
damage.
Yep.
He's
He's still
crawling away.
alive.
So you
crawling
now
away.
have an action. That was one move.
I think it's.
No.
I think crawling is like a full round, though, isn't it?
I thought crawl was a 5. You move it 5 feet for a crawl as a move. Here. Let's just check. Crawl.
I'm gonna crawl.
Oh yeah, you can crawl 5 feet as a move action. Hey, there we go.
So he could stand
It's
from
crawl.
prone.
It's a move. It's a full round action to crawl through difficult terrain. That's what it is.
Okay, so stand up.
Stand up.
Or he could attack with his lance while prone.
I don't know. He is pretty mad. Maybe he will do that.
He's kicking away from him.
Fucking angry. Fuck you. Okay, so let's see. 8.
Prone is -4.
-4, but he's at +2 because he's raging.
Mhm.
So he's actually really just -2. That's not terrible. And he misses. That's awesome. Well, he's mad though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's mad.
Okay, keeping the rage
Oh,
going.
he's angry.
Fluttering Darkness, none of them come out. Source of Dwarven Madness is the cloak thing. I think it's no longer staggered.
It spends this turn staggered.
Yeah.
It will
So
continue
standard to move.
to moan.
As a move or standard action?
Standard action. Oh, I gotta look at its movement rate.
It's doing the -2 to hit and damage moan, right?
Yep.
Does it get like 6 hit points back?
No, this is its 4th turn of doing it. Goes in the area for more than shit. Okay, let's go one more round.
Everyone get the fuck out of this way.
Making all of you feel very unnerved. Fi.
Please stop. I'm gonna throw an alchemist flask beside it, not at it, but beside it. just stop.
Just a regular alchemist flask.
Just regular
it.
alchemist flask.
Okay.
Stop it. I don't miss.
All right,
6
so how
damage.
much? 6 damage. Fuck.
Yep.
Hadrian.
I guess I'll just keep hitting this thing, and that worked out really well last time.
Yep. Keep in mind the -2 that it's giving you from the moan,
Right.
and then we'll remember the percentile from its.
18.
It has AC 19.
Actually, it should be 19 because that first one's with the Masterwork Hammer.
Is that including the -2?
Yeah, it's including the -2.
Okay, that hits. Percentile with the shadows.
62.
That hits.
Monk.
That crit.
I hit you.
The crit that you did against the dwarf really helped this fight.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Because we were fucked.
11 points of damage, including the -2 for the song.
You knock it out. You bash
Yes!
it. You bash it against the wall.
Think I'm done? I'm not done. 14 against the knocked out guy.
Okay, so its reverberation went away, so that's not -2 anymore, and its
I included
shadowy
-2, but-
thing is gone. So
You just whack it again.
8 points of damage. Fuck you.
It's probably still alive.
14, 54, 8 points of damage, -12. Yep, it's still alive.
Good luck making your con check, you piece of shit.
Right. You keep on attacking it, and it's bleeding, and the sound disappears, and it feels much better. Bortha actually backs off from the attack from it. He thinks it's just wrong. Eldon.
Let's go in and bash it.
Okay. Whack. I mean, attack roll.
Nat 20.
Bashing
Huh.
its weird brains all over the place.
I'm using my staff.
Yep.
21.
Yeah.
Critical hit.
90.
Okay.
I guess, yeah. He's smiting it. That's a smite critical. Boom.
I'm using my staff. I'm only doing +5.
90 is amazing critical plus a minor condition.
So you're doing 3d6 plus 15 plus something.
3d6 +15.
Does it do more than 5?
It does 26.
There we go.
Okay,
Is
so
it con
the holy
40?
energy
No.
at the end of your staff, it ends up ripping the thing in half, and there's this horrible mess as it was trying to rip itself out of the back of the dwarf, and then sort of was punished for rising up out of the dwarf itself. So there's this horrible humanoid aberration mess. It was all clearly mutant and wrong. And then there is silence.
Are dark mantles smarter than animals?
Dark mantles have int of 2. Nope.
Okay. Fi's gonna ask Rexy's to drag one because it's gonna be dinner.
You're gonna eat magical beasts.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Unless there's something weird about it.
No, so your spells go down. You
Yeah,
guys
I'll dismiss the web spell because it'll be around for a long time.
collect yourselves, and you discover that the next chamber contains a campsite.
Okay.
Ah,
And it appears that that this dwarf has been here a while. Now, also in this area, those with knowledge history, knowledge,
Yep.
or maybe knowledge nobility.
24 history, 33 nobility.
Stone figures in the walls are depictions of crusaders from a past crusade. They're not the current crusade, obviously. They're actually from the first crusade. They're helmets. It's the helmets, the nose guard, and the...
Do we find this thing and kill it?
That thing has
the
wormed
last
its
one?
way into a little nest, and it's actually guarding some eggs. So you can go over and kill it if you want.
Yep.
Okay, Eldon.
No. Nothing evil. Yeah.
It's not evil. That one's just... It's like an animal.
Eldon killed it.
Have you ever had squid before? It's kind of like air squid.
You ever had a squid try to eat your brains?
Well,
No.
maybe you want to look at the
No. No.
There's the old version of you over here. See, we've gotten better at fighting demons. We don't have the helmets like that anymore. We make them flatter in this battle.
Okay,
I guess we
the
collect
campsite
ourselves.
has... You're not too sure what he was trying to get to the bottom of, but what is clear is that this dwarf has dwelled in darkness and madness for quite some time. There are things strewn about his camp, and it looks like he dines regularly on the dark mantle eggs, because their shells are all over the place.
Okie dokie.
At least we know they're edible.
He has about 6 days worth of very unpleasant smelling rations, a small marble statuette of a humanoid throwing a spear, a masterwork light crossbow with 10 bolts that he didn't even bother bringing with him into the combat. That's what you find at his camp.
What, does he have any magic on him?
Yes, he has things. Also under his sleeping mat, you notice that there's
Is there a book?
a hastily stooshed, dirty covered book. Like it's like a waterlogged book that kind of has dried out and been waterlogged many times, and it's just covered with dirt.
There's a book.
There is magic coming off of him. There is magic coming off of one of his rings. actually check that. 2 of his rings.
Is one of them fading?
One of them is fading.
He
The
was a wizard.
grossed thing was wearing 2 rings on its tail, both of them giving off magic, and he has a number of potions and scrolls.
Interesting. This will take a while. We need to get the bits off.
All right,
Icon.
Eryxis is going to heal party members. I think he does 66. He'll do 19 with 3 channels. I think he's the only one who's really injured. 21 damage still.
Oh. What the hell was that thing?
Which one?
He doesn't like your smart mouth.
I would really like to tell you all about the thing. I just need to know which of the things.
Never mind.
There were 2 of them.
He has to use one of the charges from the item in order to shrink down to get through that little area. And I guess people begin to linger for a long time as you're picking up stuff.
Yep.
Is there a way to keep going past it? Like, is there?
Yeah, there
is. That open or is that closed?
That little passage is open.
Oh, here?
Help! Help!
Oh, yes. Come to the sound of our voice. You're in an open chamber.
It's hard for me to walk and the blind man can't see.
Well, that's one of the things about being blind.
Okay. Otis, without anyone's assistance, climbs onto the dog.
Eldon.
Oh, okay, Eldon's gonna go over and help him. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you left us behind.
Absolutely not. We were just throwing up. Kruger.
We probably need to clean ourselves. Well, you need... No, I'll help.
There could be more of these things. We need to leave as soon as we can, says the noble.
This place is safe.
Safe? You call this safe?
Well,
I don't want to wake up with a monster coming out of my back, he says.
neither do I. That would be horrible.
For once we're in agreement, wizard.
He shrugs at that.
Okay.
If they wish to linger, we proper-minded men should make our way to the surface.
Perhaps this dwarf kept a journal. Might know why he's here. Might know a way out.
Who cares?
I would like to know the way out.
It's important.
Would you like to know the way out? He's just sort of speaking over
How
to
long
the-
have
He looks flustered.
How long-
That wasn't what the part that he cared about. He didn't care about the
How long have we
scribblings
been
of some
here?
dwarf, but you're gonna twist his words. He just stands there and he's trying to convince. We should leave. If these people want to stay down here and fiddle in the mad dark, then let them.
How long has it been since we what time of day is it?
Unknown.
Time of day is you went through a rest cycle.
Okay.
You've traveled maybe in a zigzag underneath the city. You've traveled maybe 4,000 feet.
So it's still morning.
Yeah, a morning relative to when you guys rested and woke.
Okay.
Does Hadrian respond to the nobleman? Does Hadrian take himself off mute? No, Hadrian does not.
Oh, god damn it. Let's see. So I made my check for the disease, right? Thanks to the healing.
Yeah. Consecutive saves are needed, so Icon's going to have to still
We haven't gone to the next day yet.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't got to the next day yet. Sorry, I thought we'd already.
No.
made camp.
Bortha is asking, is telling you to leave everyone and rush ahead. With him.
No. Why would I do such a thing?
I paraphrased, by the way.
Yeah, he's saying that he wants to leave post haste. Is the rest of I don't know if you're paying attention, but Vi was saying that he wanted to look through the guy's journal, and it's going to take us some time, and Bortha
Right,
was having an
yeah.
reaction to that. He definitely just wants to get out of here.
There was something I was looking for here. Sorry. Hadrian is not particularly interested in what Bortha wants to do, but I had an item here or an object I had picked up. Fuck, that might not be in my equipment anymore.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
I didn't inhale that disease. Okay. Yeah, I think he'll set up another censure to fill the room with some incense. But he's gonna ignore
Which side?
Bortha.
Where the camp is, or where the horrible battle happened, where all the shit and piss and...
I don't know who moved me to the shit pile, but I'm in the shit pile. I was up by Icon.
I want to be in the shit pile.
All right. So everyone slowly moves
Okay.
into the horrible camp, just full of like little eggs and the bones of rats and...
The priests among us, that was very recently a living, breathing, sentient, mind-controlled being. Are we concerned? Just going to leave his body there for the rats? The circle of nature, I suppose.
I suppose I could say a few words over his body to send him off to whatever foul plane something like that would go to, says Icon.
But it would be better if we knew what his name was. Start looking in the book.
I suppose we're planning on spending the night here.
Okay.
Well, it's only morning. We might be able to get a little further down, but
The book? Set trapped.
Considering how...
There's an attack roll from the
shit.
from the acid dart on the book. Touch AC of 22.
Touch gonna hit pretty much anybody in the party.
Hits 5 for 7 damage.
this is very uncomfortable. Oh no!
It continues
Well-
to burn by the time for another 3.
All right, wait. No. After I get to react to it, don't I?
Sure.
I don't know resist. All right, I just stand there and I talk about how much this hurts.
Okay, Icon comes over concerned. Let me have a look at the wound. Take 3 damage.
Well, it's growing.
Jeez.
Jeez, this is very embarrassing. I really wish that didn't happen.
Icon heals 11 in the same round. The last round of the acid goes off for 6. So I think
Well,
Icon
that's-
cured your 10 damage, and then you still have another 6 damage as
So,
he then summons some water and starts washing out the wound.
and what did we learn today, children? Always check the book for magic before opening it up. Okay. Now let's read the book.
Okay.
You-
It is an untitled, dirty book belonging to, penned by a dwarf named Milorn.
Dirty book, eh?
Well, it's just like it's been waterlogged and dried out, and it's been living in the filth with them for a long time, and there might be actual mold eating away at the edges at the corners of the book. His inks have gotten progressively worse and more exotic and different as time has gone by.
See, it looks here like he tried to use snake venom as ink. That doesn't work. Not like this.
I will paste his book.
See where he traced over? Oh, now he figured it out. He mixed it with blood and a little bit of other fluid.
I'll paste his book into the right party's.
Never forget the other fluid.
And then what are you doing with the rings that you found? And his gear?
We will take them. I
Have somebody identify them, I think.
I try to identify now, or I will prep one of my alchemist extracts to be an identify, and I will identify 3 items.
Okay, his 3 rings, I'm guessing, because the others
The
you have other ways of identifying.
Yep. The
One
3
is
rings.
one is an adamantine ring that must have been his arcane bond with no magic on it, because it's no longer magical by the time you look at it.
We have a finely crafted ring.
Yep, it can bear enchantment. Is basically the
Yep.
gist of this.
Smash it into pieces and fuck him over. Yeah.
Wow, what?
I think Death did that.
Do we have another smashy guy? What's with the smashing?
Okay,
That's just John knowing how to screw over wizards when they die.
the
in case
first
they come
ring is
back.
called the Ring of the Death Cart Driver.
That is a cool name for a ring.
It is a ring of protection +1 with a +1 sacred bonus versus disease, both mundane and magical, and a +2 competence bonus to handle animal.
Huh.
There is a ring called the Ring of Fangs. All natural attacks are considered magical and can be upgraded to an Amulet of Mighty Fist at half cost. +1 at half cost.
Okay.
And then the other ring that was on the creature is called Ring of Shadow's Fright. +2 competence bonus to stealth and a +2 competence bonus to intimidate.
The ring of sneaky scary.
The Ring of Boo.
The ring of boo.
The ring of sneaky scary. I like it.
It's the ring of sneaky
And
scary.
then do you have a way to look at scrolls?
Normally it's read magic or spellcraft. I don't tell anyone. I might not have read magic prepared.
Oh, shit.
Does
The worst
Icon have
kind.
it prepared?
Okay, so Icon
Icon.
knows read magic.
Perfect.
Wait.
You're
Yeah, he does. Okay.
a sorcerer. Come over here.
I am many things to many people.
No. You cast a divine spell as a sorcerer.
I am
You
an
blessed
enigma
us.
to many people, he says with this smile, this confident smile.
That's not what I said. You know how to turn
it
certain
is-
spells into arcane.
What you meant.
What does this say?
Allow me to use Icon's magic to ascertain the mysteries of the multiverse. He finds a scroll of Cat's Grace and a scroll of Disguise Self, both at caster level 3. You're welcome.
Perfect. I think I know.
Actually, no,
I
you're
know
welcome.
disguise self, but I
You're-
don't know Cat's Grace.
You've been blessed, is what he says.
Why? Well, thank you very much. Arexi's is the only one with natural attacks.
I don't know if anyone has improved unarmed strike.
Does anybody punch? So if I will Arexi's,
What?
this ring will allow you to kick things that require magical weapons to damage, like your feet were magic.
Okay, he nods. He puts it
Okay,
in.
I'll chuck him the ring. We also have a ring that will make the dog less mad at you, and protect you, and a ring of sneaking and scaring. Who wants to be sneaky scary?
Give one of the rings to Hadrian.
I could make use of that.
Does he want to be sneaky scary? I did see him
Sneaky
cast
scary.
a Shield of Faith.
You want the sneaky scary ring?
Yeah, right. Intimidate is like my jam.
Oh, okay.
All right. Eldon, you look like a chair. It really weirds me out when you. happen
Elding
to
is
do
also
that.
immune to disease.
Extremely
so I don't know
sneaky.
if that-
Yeah,
getting
that's
the
what
kids, getting the kid to bed. 1 sec.
Rock, paper, scissors with icon.
Oh, you know this game.
Hmm.
The Holy Shears versus the Holy Rock versus the Holy Scroll.
She has rock scroll. Yes.
Shears Rock Scroll, then. Are you cheating?
Quartz parchment shears.
How would I cheat at something like this?
Sense
Would it be
motive?
sleight of hand? Sense motive?
Yeah, the trick to cheating at it is to throw your hand slightly after the other guy.
Sleight of hand. He's going to bluff.
It's also, I guess, a valid way of doing it.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Hey, who you old daddy?
It's very easy to turn paper into rock if you're quick enough.
So if he succeeds a bluff check versus your sense motive, you'll get a +2 to his roll. Are you also trying to cheat?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just sense motivating. So he has a +2.
Okay. So
He's also really.
He rolls a d20, adds 2. He gets a 3. His god punishes him.
He doesn't realize I'm a diviner. I see a split second into the future.
Oh, right. So, so yeah, you've got a +2 on this. You get a 17. Ah, it appears that fate is on your side, friend.
Good doggy. I'll put the ring on.
Okay, I'll paste it onto your
Yeah.
gadget.
I'll give Icon the disguise self scroll, and I will hold on to the cat's gray scroll till I can get a chance to pin it.
What am I going to disguise myself as? A tiefling?
What if you needed to not be you because you're being chased because of your radiance and people are jealous?
He nods at this. Seems to make sense to him. So he gets the scroll disguise self. You've already got a scroll, is that what you're saying?
Oh no, I know the spell.
La-ti-da.
La-ti-da, indeed.
1 by scroll, cats, grace, which is awesome.
Oh yeah, okay? So you've got that marked down. There's a masterwork dagger. I guess you could sell the adamantine. You find a pouch of gemstones. There's a considerable amount of wealth there.
He also has a bunch of money.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Ah,
The light of 1,000 gems sparkles from your palm.
Does
Or
everybody
more
in your
accurately,
home
12.
talk this way?
He
Or
looks-
are you
he looks
special?
puzzled. Well, I suppose all creatures in their own infinitesimal way are special. But yes,
Is he wisdom 8?
No, he's
it's like
really sheltered.
it's like if all you spoke was Celestial and you had a semi-working knowledge of Common.
It's weird. Dude, you're weird, man. It's the socially awkward guy at the workplace. It's like, what? You're way too enthused.
It's like the Mormon family the nice Mormon family that they meet on South Park, right?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so it appears like you guys are doing some divvying. Who ended up getting the Babao spears? Because I still see them on the back sheet.
Oh, sorry. Well, right now, Bortha and Phi are holding them so that they can threaten people.
So there is a sheet
without
for the
being
survivors.
close.
So I'm actually going to put the
Okay.
Babao spear there, and then Phi's got one
Yep.
because wizard use spear.
Wizard use a spear. I don't want to be into melee.
All right,
But he forgot he had it and walked right into melee with the thing.
master
Like,
dagger.
I got a magic-y spear. Actually, Hadrian.
Who's got the ring of stealth?
Hadrian
Does
use
Hadrian want it as an
intimidate?
offhand weapon?
John, do you want a masterwork dagger? Probably not. He's got better weapons, I think.
I didn't know if his stuff was masterwork.
Oh, none of his stuff is masterwork.
Right, so a masterwork dagger beats a short sword, for example.
Okay, I'll put that on there. Peachy, how's it going? Potion of invisibility, potion of cure light wounds, and a potion of lesser restoration.
Those
I'm
are
assuming you have ways of identifying potions,
Yeah, I just smell them. I'm an alchemist.
and then you get spellcraft check, and the DC is.
I get an alchemist check, and I get a plus 16 on the roll.
Got it. Okay.
Elvin wanted the ring.
Which ring?
The ring of Stu skills that he has really high skill checks in.
Oh, I think Hadrian
Stealth
nabbed it.
and Intimidate.
You have one rank in Intimidate.
+9.
Icon can also intimidate. He's not worried about it.
It's the stealth. I'm the stealthy guy. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Is
Okay, are the potions going anywhere or not?
Yeah, I haven't gotten anything yet. So 0, nothing.
All right. What would you like?
What are these potions for?
Invisibility, cure light wounds, lesser restoration.
Sneaking, healing, and one that I wouldn't mind. one that Hadrian should probably drink.
Yes, Hadrian should drink this one. This will get rid of the damage from the disease.
Very well.
Fine. Then I'll take the other two. Although I don't need the healing as much.
Could I not simply wait and heal it naturally?
You
could.
Depends on if we're moving on today. What do you mean if we're moving on today? Says the noble. Of course we are. We're getting out of here.
How is everybody doing when it comes to the spells, fighting capability?
I still have some of my spells, but
As do I.
my judgment has been cast. I will not be able to call upon it again until tomorrow.
I'm still hurt.
Four-legged friends suffered immensely in that last battle.
I certainly do understand the concept of sacrifice. He's got the acid burn on his face still.
Okay. Rixies takes out a wand and begins casting from the wand. He will use 4 charges from his wand to heal up his wounds. It's got 1 damage.
Alright, and Phi will drink a Cure Light Wounds extract that he can't share yet, so...
Perhaps the best thing to do
that
now
heals him.
would be to locate a way out.
I took a quick glance through his book. It's only his spell book. He didn't have a journal. There's no notes. There's no...
The tunnel continues.
Oh, hey, Peachy and Garfield, what's going on, guys?
Are there any other? Does it diverge, or is it simply the only way?
So far, we haven't seen anything significant.
No. Then we'll simply have to forge ahead. If we had options, perhaps we could scout them out. But
The path is clear as the light of dawn.
What happens if there's fog?
Palor will burn the fog away.
What if there's an eclipse?
You two are starting to get on my nerves. Conserve your energy. Still have a long way to go. Now move.
He looks at you like you said something that was like anathema to him.
There are no eclipses. Well, but there are eclipses.
You shut him up.
Oh no. I didn't mean to hurt his feelings. I'm basically talking to the campfire.
the healing light of Palor does not shine upon this heathen. Uh-oh.
He'll start
Searing
excluding,
light all the
he'll
things.
start excluding you from the channels.
Right.
He goes over and helps. Come here, Aravashniel. I shall bring you forth from your darkness. And he doesn't even look at you as he goes by.
I'm gonna forego the potion for now, I think. In case we need it
Okay,
for later.
I'll put it on your sheet because they kind of
Yeah.
hand it to you. And
Yeah, if combat happens, maybe I'll drink it, maybe, but otherwise,
Alright.
I think I'll just wait and let it heal.
We
naturally.
plow through this dungeon. I mean, this
this
we fell in.
cave.
Hadrian, I'll put the thing under consumables.
All right, cool, thanks.
Holy shit, you got a lot of shit on your character sheet. There we go.
He's busy at first level.
Yeah,
Third
a lot of
level.
this stuff is
Is the
Left
descriptive
behind.
text for the...
descriptive text and stuff that's left behind with other. But yeah,
Okay, looks like there's a bunch of other adventuring junk you're lugging around to be divvied later on, I guess. Here you go, Eldon. Here's your frayed rope. Thanks for coming.
yes. Thanks for coming, man.
Stop being small.
All right, so you guys continue. Arixes has to use his second charge because you lingered for a while for the day to turn into a silver-haired elvish woman in order to navigate out of the tight squeeze from his large centaur form. I think before we launch into the next thing, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll leave the stream running. Yeah, feel free to chat on the stream. I'll be right back.
So,
Yeah.
that fight was really, really bad.
Shitty. Yeah, that was awful. Everything about that
I-
was bad
Everything went wrong up until you critted the thing.
until I just super critted.
Mm-hmm. So imagine a fighting force where you have support characters and then those who hurt things. Now imagine said force having all of the people who hurt things shitting their pants for multiple rounds.
Yeah.
Or sleeping
Yeah.
in some instances.
Yeah. Or hanging out on the ceiling, blind.
Hanging out on the ceiling, blind and stunned. Not terribly good.
No.
No, that was pretty shitty.
Yeah.
I was awake for the last 10% of the fight.
You were awake
Yeah.
just long enough to use your smite.
And then right back to bed.
And, and then it was done.
Yeah, good times.
Good times. Got this by the ass.
Son of a bitch.
Shit. Alright. I'm gonna add that.
Alright.
I'm gonna quickly grab something because I hear Ahmed making cereal or something.
No, I am, yeah, well, something like that.
I'm jelly. I want cereal. killing the demons. And also the aberrations. And goddammit, why did I pick a character that only is good at fighting demons?
That happens, son. That happens.
I think what we just need to do is just be like, anytime we encounter something that's not an evil outsider, just be like, nope, sorry, there's another Inquisition for this.
Wrong group of adventurers, asshole.
Nope. We'll make a note about it and submit it to the proper authorities. And we're going to go deal with the evil outsiders. And you can come back and deal with these aberrations or undead, because that's just not in our job description. I'm sorry. It says Demonwatch right here on my lapel. So you somebody else can take care of you evil magical beasts and aberrations and what have you.
Yeah, basically.
Don't worry. The the church bureaucracy will sort this out.
Yeah, not touching this. Not touching that one yet.
Whoa,
Can I
is
get
that a
my
devil?
second favorite
Is
enemy?
that a fucking devil? No.
Yeah, no. You are 2 levels too early,
That's
sir.
lawful, sir. That's lawful evil. It's a completely different department. You need to go down the hall to the left. The Devil Hunter Brigade is down there.
The next group of characters will deal with you.
The next group of adventurers will take care of you. Oh my god. It's just not in our contract, I'm sorry.
Risk to getting your XP is too high. Yeah, good times.
Right.
Alright, caffeine check.
Yeah, so we decided we're just not gonna fight non-demon monsters. It's just, no.
Not in your job
We're gonna
description, just...
We're gonna let the church bureaucracy figure out whose responsibility that is, because it's not ours.
It's hilarious.
So you need to go find the aberration hunters, because they can help you out. We can't.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get you.
We're gonna have to have you come back on the weekends and deal with the aberrations, because
Can you sign this form right here?
yeah, I'm gonna need that in triplicate.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send this up to my boss. Not my boss, but my dotted line boss. He's the one who handles this He's the one who handles this interdepartmental cooperation stuff.
All right.
It's the joint task force for.
Hey, Shaz. Mongrel. What are they called? Light. It must be light. Okay. Oh, I guess we'll wait for...
I guess we could.
We could wait for him.
There in 2 seconds.
It'd be helpful if you guys were looking at the screen. Let me force you guys there. It's a giant great tentacle.
Oh god. Hey, whoa, hold on. What did I just say about my job description?
It's a demonic temple or tentacle.
Oh, alright, fine.
Right,
I don't feel like I'm doing enough damage.
He's got cold meds. He's ready to go. This is only the first half of the 2 games that we're playing today and tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, to set context for those that are missing, that just tuned in, the heroes were thrust underground after a demonic attack on the city of Valderas, as the dying act of Sovereign Terendelev, a protector silver dragon of the city. She cast Featherfall on the party before they were kind of swallowed up by the earth. They figure that they are far beneath the city itself, perhaps in overgrown sections or tunnels that haven't seen the light of day in a long time, if ever. They saw signs of carvings from the first crusade. This is before even the barrier that cordoned off the world wound was created during the second crusade. So there's some history down here. They came across a shrine of a dwarvish crater god named Moradin, and were able to kill the undead there. Plus found a mad dwarf that had strange aberrations growing out of its back. They pick themselves up after finding his book and a few of his trinkets, and begin to meander through these tunnels. A couple of tunnels are actually dead ends before you finally come to one where I believe the forward party is Eldon and Erixes. I need them to roll, actually everyone at this point in time. It's not even just those that are a little bit ahead. There are sounds coming from the cavern ahead of you. Perception checks.
Oh.
4 boxes of Kleenex. Yeah, mine just, it seemed like that trip to Austin a couple weeks back. I came back and something just invaded my
Marty, we want to know about your things that you did down there.
See, this whole mocking of the DM while D&D is going on, I never understood that.
Tempting fate. Tempting fate.
Right? It's like, what do you hope to gain?
XP, give me XP.
What do you hope to gain, my friend?
Everyone
He
gets
wants you to throw harder monsters at us so we can kill them. And
everybody gets
faster.
perception except for Eldon.
Look, I almost
fuck.
Like that fight was a couple of failed fortitude saves away from.
Yeah, people were dying.
Total party wipeout. Yeah.
Yep. And while I like these characters, I honestly like them. I don't have a strong attachment to them. Whereas I would be a little more upset if 3 Lenorms swooped in and killed all the Legends characters, for example.
Just specifically.
1 Lenorm with a good initiative roll. Holy tits.
Apparently that's all it takes.
So I honestly try with some of these monsters, right? Like, they were not pulling their punches in that last fight. I was going to coup de grace Erixes, but then he didn't have the dagger in his hand to do it. You know, like that's how...
Just saying, Marty, I've had a long time to think about what happens to Chaga and Zodwing.
That's fine. I'm immune. I got my 4 games in. I'm good. I'm good for a year. I got to roll some attack rolls.
Long time, Marty.
Nope, doesn't work.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so perception checks. Actually, I'm just going to use your
Passives?
take 10 passive perceptions.
Okay.
This is a good chance. This is a good example of where you should use these things just to move things along.
Mm-hmm.
Under vitals, and I have most of your vitals in there. Looks like Adam
What are you
added
missing?
5, and then I added the rest. Eldon, your passive perception is 18. Icons is 17.
Fucking solid.
And then you've got Hadrian with his 22, Erixes with his 21, and Phi with his 22. What the fuck?
We are inquisiting. We are inquisitive.
So the 20 or 30 feet that they're ahead equals the delta, right? Okay. So you guys can hear what sounds like a skirmish going on in the next chamber. It's right around this curved rock tunnel.
Is there any light?
There is light coming from. It's bouncing off the stone walls, and you can hear this, and it's in Verosian. You also hear the sounds of, like, clinking armor. Get down from here, you mongrels! You're not crusaders! Yes, we are. Listen to us. We've got jurisdiction here. You came from the traitors' den. Fuck you! Get down here, you stupid mongrel! That one's uglier than the last one. Yeah, well, they're all gonna be put down. Like, there's some yelling, and you can hear the clicks of crossbows going off, and maybe slingstones.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Yeah, let's do this.
There appears to be some form of local politics.
Let us introduce ourselves.
The Horned God will have you in the end.
Huh? Knowledge.
You definitely heard in Verosian a female voice saying, "The Horned God will have you in the end."
Knowledge planes or religion?
Religion.
Never heard of it. 16.
No god that you know of that is part of the collection of allied gods for the Crusade is called the Horned God. Heronius is the main god of the Crusade.
That's probably not who she's talking about.
No.
Probably not.
Marty, I'm also gonna roll.
Yep.
Now mine sucks. Pretty bad.
10? You're not even sure you heard the name right. Gods have a lot of epithets, or like titles and sayings. This is in the middle of a melee. At least half a dozen people are moving around and fighting on the other side.
All right, let's move in.
Okay. Are you casting? Are you buffing up at all? Or what are you doing with your non-combatants or those that are injured? Eryxis hears the sound of battle. John, what weapons
think I'm gonna
is
cast-
going to bring into battle? Or is he going to cast something?
I think he's going to cast something on himself before he gets his lance out. But I think Heavy Shield is the way to go right now.
Heavy shield? Sure.
Yep. It's a good mix of everything. And spells, he's got...
We're going to cast a couple of buffs.
Yeah, he gotcha. Maybe Divine Favor on himself?
I have no buffs.
Divine Favor only lasts 10 rounds.
But we're hearing a battle.
Yep.
So, I'm
Good.
assuming we're going to fight soon.
So he will cast Divine Favor and then start moving?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, he's starting to squeeze at this point, so he gets up right behind Eldon.
He'll get
Eldon,
his lance out as part of a move action.
Eldon, what were you doing?
Elden's is moving through.
Okay, Eldon's moving, double move.
I'm stealthing in. I don't
Okay.
want them to be aware of me until
Single
I'm ready
move.
to hit.
And you're carrying
Yep.
light. Good thing that there's light up ahead.
Yeah, I get rid of my light and I stealth in.
Alright, so Eldon, you can see there's the rubble of some structure. This looks like the structure was made out of like large masonry bricks. Like some sort of tower or fortification was here. The recent tremors look like they've caused it to collapse. You can see what looks like a dead... something died amongst the rubble. You can see some blood and maybe a boot sticking out. There are some horrid, wretched-looking creatures. Misshapen forms. It looks like they've got a multitude of races kind of packed into one. Like a lizard man patch and like some sort of satyr horn and human face but elvish eyes. And some of them are like hobbling and others are not.
I don't know, the Snakeman looks like an Animorph, if you remember those.
And then you can hear men in armor around the corner.
Okay.
Take cover! He's got the sling again!
Who said that?
Somebody were from around the corner. These guys are actually taking cover behind some rubble, and there's one guy who's higher up on the rubble, and it looks like he's looking, and he's trying to dig.
Wait a minute. Mongrel folk? Mongrel men? Mulgrimen? Mulgrimir?
Mulgrimir is a
Request.
Mulgrimir is a character from a past campaign that was.
Dig on purpose. Ugh.
It's Adam's favorite sort of
So
character.
the shield and flail of no hit. No, I don't think Eryxis carries the flail, but Adrian's the one that's got the flail. Okay, so you're stealthing forward. It does not look like they're interested in what's coming. They're involved in their pitch. It's actually more of a missile battle back and forth. You can hear crossbows going off, and these two guys are slinging. Hadrian, you were casting a spell moving up?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Shield of Faith again.
Okay, you've got another one prepared.
I am a spontaneous caster, so I don't have to do that.
Right.
He's int-based spontaneous.
Okay, sorry.
Wisdom-based.
Wisdom-based spontaneous. Sorry.
Shield of
Non-charisma
Faith, then
spontaneous.
move up and quick draw some weapons.
I think what we'll do is